Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story here on the Scalds of Bintara server. Thank you very much for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. So I am here wearing my pyjamas because I've just been out killing a load of wolves that came really quite close to the base. Now I did actually record it, but unfortunately that footage kind of corrupted a little bit, so I'm not able to show that. But yeah, they were right out here inside of these woods here, and we were just kind of wandering around here howling at night, and so I've gone out and killed them, and I've managed to get another 6 lumps of fat here, and I think that is going to be enough to finish off all of this Hellhammer stuff. So as you can see, I've built up quite a lot of the stuff here. I've hidden away all the casts and moulds in a cleverly disguised labelled chest here, so they are all there ready to go back in afterwards. But here we have one working model here, which is going to be replicated on this side. So we have the line coming up out of the ground here. This goes all the way underneath and all the way up to the windmill, as you've seen before. But attached to this we have the angled gears, and then we have a wooden toggle and a Hellhammer base, and on this side of it we have a brake. The only thing that's missing from this is the actual Hellhammer itself. Did you hear that? I heard something. I know what that is now. I've realised what that noise is. We've heard it a few times in the series, and know a few of the others on the server have heard it as well. So let me know down in the comment section, do you know what that noise is? What is that noise? If you don't know, take a guess. Don't just look at other people's answers and copy them. Take a guess first. But yeah, I will let you know later on in the episode exactly what that noise is. So what are the recipes for these things? We have a wooden toggle, we have a brake, and we have a Hellhammer base. So if we have a look at the brake first, the recipe for this is a wooden axle, a log, and the tools. Then we have the Hellhammer base. So the Hellhammer base is 3 boards, a lump of fat, and the tools. And then the last one is the toggle. So the toggle is 8 boards, a wooden axle, and a lump of fat, and then the tools again. And then I also want to have a look at what the recipe is for the actual Hellhammer itself. So we have bismuth bronze. So it's just 8 boards and the head. So that's okay. We've got the heads over there, and we have 42 boards in our inventory. So we can actually get this side of it fully set up. And now this side, you can see the rotating shaft down there, so we need to connect that shaft there to this shaft here, and then connect it onto here, and we also need another brake. So again, the brake, we're going to need a wooden axle and a log, and we're going to need a wooden axle for the gears as well, I think. So if we get one of those, a hammer. There is 2. And so there is the brake we're going to need for this side. And we can place that on to there. And now we just need the wooden gears. So if we have a look at angled gears, these are 2 sticks, a log, and some fat, as well as all the tools in the world. Every single tool you could ever imagine. Do we have? I think it's over here. No, it's not. Is it over here? In one of these chests, I do have a saw. There it is. Right. We have a saw, we have 2 sticks. In fact, I'm going to want 2 recipes of this, so we'll grab 4 sticks. And again, I wish there was a shift click to bring everything into the place it needs to be. Chisel in the centre, then a saw, then a hammer, 2 sticks on either side, a log, and a lump of fat. So we have those like that. I actually had a saw in my inventory. Of course I did. The 2 sticks on either side, and then all the rest of the tools. Like that. And that just creates 1 per recipe. Oh my goodness. Right, so anyway, these can be connected. One of them just there, and then this one just there, and then that is this one working as well. And then we can grab these guys. We can put these 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get that and that. We can place the first one on there and the second one on there, and we have a working hellhammer onto an anvil. Let's test this out. I want to get some molybdechalcus. Let's heat up 4 of these in the forge and grab some charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these on. We'll grab the torch and heat this up. There we go. Close that gate, and I'll show you what I've done out here as well. I've tidied this up a bit so that it looks really quite nice out here. I've brought this path all the way around to the windmill there, and that goes all the way around onto this path as well. And I might actually bring this path all the way around here and have a bit of a yard outside as well, where we can do some more work out the back there. So this is not how it's actually going to fully be, because I have, unfortunately, made this a little bit wrong. You see, my original idea was if this is fast enough, just with the 2 sails to be able to use this, and obviously it is, then I'd make another one back there. However, you can see this is in line here with the poles at the back, and it sticks out just beyond the halfway line. So all of this needs to be moved back by 1. So this hellhammer is here. And then this one, which is in the right place, the hellhammer base will be here. The toggle will be here. There's a space, there's the anvil, then there's a space, then there is the toggle, and then here you can see the problem. This is going to be the hellhammer base going that way. And also, I think that doing it like this, as we have exactly set up here, is going to waste space at the back. All of this space isn't going to be able to be used. There it is again. So you can actually, I think I'm actually going to have to move this all back so that this gear here will actually be in this space here. And that will actually push it back all the way. I mean, this space here, this row here, will be able to be used for the ingot molds, just in front of the brakes. Anyway, we have 2 of these here. We can place these in to be a plate, molybdechalcus plate, and this is going to make things so much faster. I am so glad about this. What's the wind speed at the moment? Wind velocity 0.9. Wow, okay. So we're actually on like Storm 4 scales at the moment. That's why it's working so fast. But there is, oh, that's still a work item. That'll fall off in a minute. We can grab the other 2 as well. So when does this pop out? Let's grab that. Let's put Molybdechalcus plate. Just wait until that one. Oh, okay. Wow, that wind's changed. Now it's suddenly 0.2 and it's not powerful enough anymore to be able to do this. Okay. Right. So I'm going to need to finish these off fairly quickly. Where's my hammer? On my own. So we need... Oh, what? You see what it's done there? I think is... What on earth is happening there? The health hammer? If I put that on there... Oh, what? Right, we're going to need to change that to be around like that. Okay, I think I might have just wasted like 3 blocks of Molybdechalcus there. That's a shame. I'm going to have to put that back into a crucible and melt it back down again. I need also to get rid of some inventory space. So we have learnt some things about how to use a helve hammer, I suppose. Kind of wish I didn't have to. But yeah, I think it looks like you definitely have to have them the right way round on the anvil for this to work. I thought it would just hammer out the shape. So let's grab the crucible and put that into the fire with those. I might as... no, I'll keep that out. Place that down there. And then I need more charcoal. I think I'm going to need maybe a bit more than that. Let's put that in there. Grab the torch and light this. And then we'll be able to make these back into ingots. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to change with this. And it also looks like at the moment I'm not going to be able to use the second one because I want to be able to use this fairly reliably. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. We're now at wind velocity of 0.2 and we're not able to use it. I'm also nearly starving, so I'm going to go across to the town hall. I'm going to sleep, I'm going to get some food, and I will meet you back once I've actually sorted some stuff out with this. So thankfully I haven't actually wasted all of that Molybdechalcus. I've realised that if you... well, I couldn't actually melt it down again into liquid in the crucible. So I've had to heat it back up again. But now if I take this back out, we know that this is the right way round now. So if we put it in, you'll actually see that it actually starts putting it into the right spaces. If we grab out the hammer, you can see that it is actually working properly now. So if we grab the second bit there, we can place that onto there, and that will just keep hammering this out into the correct shape. As you can see here, we've actually got a Molybdechalcus plate, which is from that first mould which went wrong. So I'm going to place that into... I might as well actually place that straight into the shop stock. Come through here, Molybdechalcus plates. So I've got 8 there now. So I want to have a look through here, see if we have sold anything. I don't think we have, but we may have done. We need to make some more copper plates and we need to make some more chisels for these. I need to fill up the bargain bin again, so I need to go on a bit of an expedition for that. I do need brass torch holders, so I need to make brass, which means I need a load of zinc. It would be nice to be able to find a zinc vein to get a really nice large quantity of zinc and brass moving forward, because I really do like those brass torch holders and I want to use them more especially in some of the other designs that I've built. There is that plate as well, so that's safe. This is now working, and you can see the wind velocity is now 0.298. So I'm going to keep an eye on the wind velocity and see where it starts to fail completely. So we will head back through and place this into here. Between episodes as well, also I have been doing a little bit of chiseling. So if we come up here, you can see I've made a skep stand. I'm not too keen on the bottom of it though. I think this bottom is a bit chunky. Basically I took it from this design here. It's exactly the same bottom as this table. And then I've just cut the centre out of the top of it. But it makes it look a bit too chunky. So let's just see if we can... let's see. If we take each of these away, and then we move it down to a 1, and we just do it like this. Let's just see what this looks like first. If it doesn't look too good, then we can try it again. It looks a bit too bulbous, so if we take these bits out at the top, still looks a bit too bulbous. So if we take this level out as well, like this, and then we want to, what do we want to do then? I think if we take these ones out of here, like that, and then remove these bits as well, that'll just remove all this chunkiness from it. And I think then we'll also want to take these bits out, and that bit there. Remove that bit, and that bit. Yeah, and that instantly looks better. We might even want to take it in a bit further. It looks a bit webbed. So if we do that, maybe even again bring this bit further in. Oh, not on that side. Yeah, that does look a lot more in proportion there. That is a lot better. And I think even maybe bringing all of this in again, just removing all of that chunky aspect from it there, will actually make it look a lot better. And like that. And then maybe, is this going to look any good? No, that's not going to look good. Take those bits out. Ooh, there's more wolves outside. Anyway, one thing I did want to show you was what that noise was. So, down in the comment section, have you had a guess at what that noise is? That type noise. If we come out into the woods over here, I believe somewhere there is the entrance to a cave. I think it's at the back here somewhere. There it is. We have some drifters, so we'll take these out on the way down. There you go. Get you on the way back. And let's put a lantern into our offhand. And if we come down here, and all the way through, you can hear the health hammer. So you can hear where we are. And just down here, we have a repaired static translocator. I'm not sure who actually repaired this, I don't know. But we have a working translocator here. And this is the same one as was seen in one of our earlier episodes with Ashantin and Copy Girl. And we came down through this ladder here. And that leads up to where the bees are kept. But one thing I do want to do is come down here and light all of this up so that the drifters don't spawn down here. because they cause massive amounts of noise upstairs and it's very annoying. But anyway, this is what the noise comes from, the repaired translocator, and you can hear this all the way from the park area. And you can see where we are, just here, just underneath the path. And so you can hear this translocator from all the way over here. But it does mean that there may be another translocator over here somewhere, and we're not hearing this one. But so far as I know, this is the one we can hear from over there as well. So that is what the noise was. Were you right? Or have you just gone down to the comment section now and posted, translocator, it's a translocator? Be honest. Let me know if you have just copied it. Anyway, we're going to head back out, and I believe what the wind velocity is actually quite high at the moment. It's going right back up to 0.58. So the things should be going quite well at the moment. Got nothing out of that. The health hammer should be going pretty fast. So I think I am going to get a load of the copper heated up. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 4 plates. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. We need some more charcoal. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need the torch. Start heating these up, and I'll heat the other ones in a second to stagger the process a bit, make sure they don't cool down too quickly. We'll keep this up, and then we can make some copper plates and then put those back into the shop as more stock. So now these have been heated, we should be able to put these onto here as a copper plate, and that will start doing that one. We have 2 more in here for the next plate. You can see it's actually really fast at the moment. And if you're wondering what the GUI is at the side here, this gives me all of the information about it. This is from VS Hood, I believe, which is putting this on. It gives me some really nice information, especially the time of the day. The time of the day is really important. But it's that quick to make a copper plate now. So we can grab those. Oh, what was that? Metal scales. Typical. Let's ignore that one, yeah? Copper plate. We need another piece of copper on there, and maybe a little bit more of that. And we will heat up this one like that. You can really hear that translocator, can't you? Sounds really loud. So this is copper scales. Well, I suppose I'm making some scale armour. So that will be something new for the shop at least. And so this is how quick it is now to make a full plate. Really nice and simple, nice and quick. So it means we can ramp up production on plates, which then means we can start making hoppers and chutes and stuff, and transferring it into chests. I could put hoppers all the way around here, so that when it falls off, it will fall into a hopper and then into a chest. And now we can put these into this chest here. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 copper plates, and we have a load of molybdenum in there. That's really cool. It is raining, it is dark, it is miserable. These are really loud. The translocators being really loud. The drifters are being really loud. I'm going to go to bed. So now that we have a working Helve Hammer, I'm going to need to sit down for a bit and work out exactly the best way to do this. And I might actually, between episodes, change around the way it's set out, like I was talking about before. Move it back by one and move it to the side by one. So yeah, that is where I'm going to leave things for today. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.